Hi, welcome to the overview of parts for the ELMO TT-12. My name is Eric Holshoe. First thing we're going to do is take a look at what's included with your unit. We have the document camera, an anti-glare sheet. If you want to show photos, you can set this on top of the photos if you get a bad glare. The strap is for the remote control. You can wear it as a lanyard if you choose. The stage goes right here. There's a little indentation. The stage is magnetic. Let's see, there's the RGB cable. That should already be connected for you in your room. USB cable will allow you to use your computer to operate the ImageMate software. The AC adapter and power cord go together to plug into the unit. Here's your dust cover. Just keeps dust off your unit when it's being stored. The batteries are for the remote. We have the instructional manuals on CD-ROM, and then down here we have all the paper. Alright, later on we'll be talking about the operating panel. That's what we'll be using most of the time in the classroom to operate the document camera and switch back and forth between the different modes that are available. But for this video we're going to look a lot at the side panel and the rear panel. Okay, so some part names. Let's see here. First, number one is located right here. It's the illumination switch. It's also known as a light switch. You have a light on your unit. You can turn it on right there. The light itself is under, right in this area here. You have a built-in microphone. That's new with this unit. Then we have the zoom dial, which is here. The autofocus button is at the end of the zoom dial. It's orange. You'll always want to push that once you focus in on an object to make sure it's clear. And then, as we said, here's the operating panel. I'll talk more about that in a later video. The rear panel in the back, the side panel, and this is the remote control sensor. We'll talk more about that in a future video as well. Alright, let's take a look at the rear panel. We're going to start with number one. Goes right in here, that's your power cord. Number two is your audio out. This unit is capable of taking HDMI. We don't have HDMI set up currently, but we will soon. Hopefully, maybe down the road. And then we have our RGB out. That's going to our LCD projector. Then we have the RGB in. This is the inline video from our computer, so we can switch back and forth between our computer and our document camera image. And if we needed to go out to a television, like if we were in a smaller setting and had like a large screen LCD or plasma TV, we could use this cable. It's not supplied with the product, but we could if we needed to. And then last, there's the USB connection here, which will allow us to use the ImageMate software in the future. Alright, the side panel. The first thing to note here on the side panel are the switches that allow you to show your image on the LCD projector. There are, as you can see in this area here, there are a lot of different settings. This is a troubleshooting area. If your image isn't working, if the buttons on the operation panel are not functioning correctly, sometimes these little levers get switched out of the correct position, so that's something you'll want to check on and make sure that you know where those switches are supposed to be, and you can reset them if you need to. Number two is an SD card slot. Allows you to save images. Then we have flash drive can be inserted here. This can also operate your tablet if you buy the add-on tablet for the ELMO TT-12. Then we have an external microphone. And number five is a security slot for locking down the unit should we choose to do that in the future. Alright, well, thanks for watching the overview of parts for the TT-12. This has been Eric Holshoe.